Technology integration, visual graphics equal long-term memory retention. Building digital delivery of concepts is very powerful when you can visually see it. Instructional lesson creation. We're going to create 3 digital lessons. The first lesson will be building a keynote. The second lesson will be building a GarageBand recording. And the third lesson will be capturing the Keynote and GarageBand recording using Camtasia. How to build a simple digital lesson in Keynote and GarageBand. Project 1, Keynote. The first thing we'll do is create our own Keynote. You will open up Keynote, go to File, New from Theme Chooser, select a theme, and click on Choose. When this occurs, you'll see that the first slide comes up. If you would like to change the first slide, you can always go up to the master slides and change one. In this example, we are going to talk about building a lesson regarding right angle objectives. So in this objective, we're going to talk about right angles. So we're going to tie that in right here. We're going to go ahead and double click in the text area box. We're going to enter what is a right angle. The next box, if we don't want it, we can go ahead and delete it. Let's at this time go ahead and delete this box. Next, we're going to go ahead and add a new slide. So we're going to come up here and say New. Click on the plus sign. Now, if we want this same area here, or the same box, we can use it, or we can change the master slide at that point in time. Let's say we want to go ahead and change it. We're going to select Photo. In this area, we could have a photo here. We could have the text. We could also move the text to the top. Move the picture down. It's pretty flexible. In this area here, we're going to go ahead and double click. We're going to change the size of this text box to make it a little smaller. We're going to go ahead and enter what a right angle description is. So we're going to go ahead and type in right angle is an angle that bisects the angle formed by two halves of a straight line. Next, since we have a picture here and we're talking about digital, we're going to go ahead and insert a picture of a right angle. Go up here at Insert, choose, and find the location you might have a picture of. We're going to go ahead and look at throughout our computer and find out where we have a right angle. Okay. Now we may choose which one we want. Look at the picture before choosing. Let's see if we can find a right angle. Here you go. Click on it and click Insert. As you see here, it's too large for this picture. We can extend the picture out, make it larger. It's still not there. And we can come down here to the slider and make the slider smaller until it shows up in the box. Then click outside the box, and there you go. We have a 90-degree right angle. Next, we may want to add another slide. Come up here. Let's just say we want to do another photo. We're going to go ahead and add a new one. There we go. Now in this photo, I want to put an example in here of something that has right angles. Once again, click on the picture, insert, choose. Let's see what we have out here and see what picture that we have here. Let's just choose this one here, picture of a house. We're going to insert it. Once again, it's too large. Go down to the slider, slide it to the left until we get what we want for size of the picture that we want. Make it larger if we want to make it larger. Move it to the middle. And then down here, we're going to add some text. We're going to change the size first so we can get it all fit in there. And we're going to give the kids, this lesson is going to be an assignment for the kids. Okay? First of all, in this picture, we're going to ask the kids, how many right angles do you see in the above picture of a house? We may want to make that a little larger. No problem. Come on up here and make it a little larger. There you go. So the kids are going to have to answer that question. How many right angles do you see in the above picture of a house? Now, we're going to use that as a lesson. So the next thing we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and add one more slide. And on this slide, I don't want this one, I just want some text. And I will go ahead and just simple text right here. We'll go ahead and do a center text. Then we'll double click in here and we'll say, well, let's change the size again, 36. And we're going to put your assignment will be to go home tonight and take pictures of items you find. Oops, let's correct this right now. You find that may have right angles, or you may bring in pictures you believe have right angles. And then what we're going to do is tomorrow we're going to have the student create their own digital story using what the pictures they brought in describe in right angles. So this is the simple Keynote exercise of building a simple lesson. We can go to the first one, we can go ahead and play. What is a right angle? A right angle is an angle that bisects the angle formed by two halves of a straight line. How many right angles do you see in the above picture of a house? Your assignment will be to go home tonight and take pictures of items you find that may have right angles, or you may bring in pictures you believe have right angles. And that's what their simple assignment will be. That way, if we teach them the lesson, give them some supporting instruction, and then have them go out and visually place what a right angle is in their assignment. So as a teacher, this is the simple way of creating that. Now, if you want to change your transitions and so forth, make them all flashy, you can do that. Click on Inspector. You can come in here and select Transition. Go ahead and let's say they're going to sparkle. And you can see what it would look like if it sparkled. And then on the click, and you can also check appearance, and we will just keep it as that right now. You could close this, you can move it down, go to your next item, see what the transition is here. Maybe we want to, shimmer. That's what it would look like there. And we're going to keep that one right there at that one. Next one, we're going to go ahead and let's say we want to wipe it. That's what it'll look like in that one. Then of course the last page, we want to go ahead and change it to revolve. And that's what it will look like. Then we are complete with our assignment. Of course you want to go up to File, you want to save your assignment, and we're going to go ahead and save this to the desktop, and we're going to call this assignment right angle assignment, and then save, and we're done. That is your first project. We'll return on the second one and build a GarageBand recording.